Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how we can use shapes to draw a hand. So how we can simplify it. So here you can see my hand, and I can see that there's curves at the top of my palm and at the top of my fingers, and that if I was to visualize it as a whole size of my fingers, it'd look like a square. And it's the same with my palm. My palm would also be about the same size of a square as well. You can see how there's a corner coming out here for your thumb. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down into two separate squares when I'm drawing it, and that's how I'm going to draw my hand. So I'm just going to start off by lightly drawing one square here first, making sure they're all the same, or all the sides are the same, so it's an accurate square. I'll just go over in heavier now when I've done it accurately like that. Now I'm just going to round the corners here because that's the shape that's on the top of your palm. If you look at it, it's kind of rounded. So now I'm going to break it up into 4 separate parts for my fingers, so these be evenly spaced. So I'm going to double the size of my square down here basically now. I'm just going to curve off the end of my palm here. Now I'm just going to extend the line out here as well. Now if you look at my thumb, comes out that far. I'm just going to observe the shape of my thumb, and I'm going to draw on my thumb here then. So it's important to get the curves right when you're drawing in your thumb. So that looks pretty good now, I think. So I'm just going to go over it heavier when I've that drawn in lightly. Now I can see that my middle finger is the tallest finger, so I'm going to double that distance up. Make sure that I've got my right height for my middle finger. I'm just going to curve that down there. Now when you're drawing these fingers, you could leave a space in between them, but just for the purpose of this drawing and just for trying to get accurate proportions, I'm just going to keep the fingers together. So that's the middle finger there now. I'll just do the next finger here. I'm just going to look at my hand again and see what size my finger is. Okay, so it's a little bit smaller than 2 fingers of the same size, so I'm just going to draw on this finger here now. and do my baby finger next, okay? So I have that much done, then I'm just going to put in the details for the hand and shade it in. So you can just watch the rest of the tutorial on how I done that much, and you should have no problem with it. So good luck.